Yes, guys, welcome back to Kings of the Bridge. How are we all doing? I know it's very, very early in the UK. Was it 9 a.m.? Everyone's still asleep. Everyone's still sleeping. How are we all? Everyone that is here right now. I hope you're all well. Big up every single one of yous. We are going to watch the Enzo. We're not going to watch it live, but we're going to listen to it live at the Enzo Maresca press conference, especially with the tweet from Ornstein, which come out yesterday. So we'll be talking about that to start with. How is everyone in the chat? Hope you're all well. Big up everyone that's currently in here. I appreciate it. Let me make sure we're not connected to things. No, we're not. Get the likes up, guys, as well. We need the likes up. Increase the likes. Share it out. Let's let Discord know we're live. We are 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 live. Good morning, Stephen. How are you, bro? You good? How are you, my boy? What you saying? What you up to? What are we up to? I'm sure people are still either at work or in cuckoo land. I've not actually put it out on YouTube, on Twitter as well. So I just wanted to see how many people were getting notifications. Obviously, we're going to be doing a stream later this afternoon, which is obviously going to be a lot busier in terms of the Newcastle preview. This is just a quick live to listen to what Enzo Maresca's got to say, speak on it, and everything else. But yeah, man. How are we all anyway? Who's in here? Come and say hello in the chat. Who are the morning risers? Who are the morning risers? Who are awake at this time? That's what I want to know. I can see Steven's there. You just finished work, bro? Fuck you know. You do late shifts, do you, Stephen? You do late shifts, bro. Yes, I'm flying back to Dubai tomorrow as well, which is nice. Yeah, man. Can't wait. Can't wait. Nice, G. Right, do we know where this game is, anyone? Does anyone know where this... Oh, there it is. Sorry, this press conference. I've got it. I have got it. On my phone. Big up, Chelsea boy. How are you, man? We will be listening shortly. Everyone that's coming in slowly and surely. Good to see you all. Hope you're all well. Good morning. Good morning, guys. I can't show you it physically, but one of my speakers is broke. I realised that. As you can anyone hear it in the background? Yes, Gtinho, what you saying, man? Good morning, guys. Good morning. How are we all? Mohammed, hello. How are you, man? You good? Chelsea boy, I'm good, bro. Good to see you. It's good to see who the morning risers are, right? Who's the early morning risers in here? We're going to be doing a straight stream later today as well. Make sure you're back here for around 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock UK time. Obviously, I'm flying back tomorrow as well. So obviously the timings are going to be better. They're going to be later because I'll be in Dubai. So we'll be doing a lot more later streams. Can anyone hear this? Can anyone hear it? You can hear it, yeah? Right. Obviously, we can't show it because of YouTube. It's different to playback, but I'm thinking we will get away with listening, right? Listening. I mean, it would have been louder if my actual speakers broke. I've got a new iPhone coming on the weekend as well, so everything's going to be looking good. Had to wear my Chelsea tracksuit for work this morning. Oh, come on, Watu, let's go. Let's go. Guys, while you're here, please do me a favor. We need the likes, guys. I need the likes. If every single one of you's like it, we're already up to like 10, 15 already. So let's try and get these likes up, guys. Everyone hit the likes below this if you can. I'd appreciate it. This is an early one from Enzo Maresca. Should we pull it out on... Should we share it on Twitter as well? People know. Put it out. There we go. There we go. Hopefully no fire state. I want to hear what he says about the Man City news. That's why I'm on, because I want to watch and listen to what he says about the Man City thing. Then we're going to talk about it after as well. It won't be a long one, because obviously we're going to be back later on today as well. Egbard is going to be the one talking, taking the conference. Maresca's already got his stuff packed. God, you guys are worried for Maresca, yeah? You guys generally worried for Maresca? Hopefully no fires today. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just hope it's not all going to be PR garbage. We're going to find out. Like I said, we can't watch it visually, but you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it. Bro, Maresca has already lost the job. You think Maresca's in trouble? Think Maresca's in troubles? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. I hear a lot of noise early on, which we don't need. Don't get me wrong. This is not noise that we want to be hearing in regards to our manager. I put a tweet out earlier on this morning about how important this next period is from now to the end of Christmas, before we play Man City at the beginning of January as well, because obviously we've got that to deal with as well. Everyone's saying he's gone. Don't blame him. I don't think he's gone. If everyone's saying he's gone, I'm the one of the minority that says he ain't. He ain't gone. He ain't gone, guys. But it'll be interesting to hear this. It'll be interesting to hear this conference, see what he says and the answers to it. You know? That's what I'm waiting for. How's Maresca has already lost it? No way the manager, he will be manager by January the 1st. Do you think he's gone that early? You think he's going before that? Really? No. I don't see that. I don't see that generally. I love the guy, man. He's the manager I love the most since Tuchel. I think he's better off walking in the summer if he don't get what he wants. Right, when this comes on, guys, we're going to stay quiet. We're going to listen to the whole press conference, and then we're going to go over to Absolute Chelsea, and then we're going to revisit the comments of this morning, and then we'll talk about it, okay? That's the plan. Not much competition, to be honest. It's been Potter and Poch and Maresca. True. How are you, Geordie? Welcome. Morning from the Toon. Tough games for both teams. We have key defenders missing. I know. I noticed that, Geordie. I noticed that. I think that's very, very interesting comment, because if it's any time to play Newcastle, I think it's now, in terms of obviously all the injuries you've got at the back. But this is Chelsea, mate. You know, it doesn't mean anything with Chelsea, unfortunately. Maybe other clubs. We always don't take advantage of these situations, you know. Daniel Knight, how are you? Good to see you. Any Newcastle fans here, give us a follow. Hit the likes, guy. We're doing a preview later on for the Newcastle-Chelsea game as well. So make sure you are here. It'd be good to hear some information from Newcastle fans in the chat, and obviously the Chelsea community as well. Daniel, low key, I'd take Bruno Sauter over them. Fucking hell. Bruno Sauter? Over who? Bruno, what? Over who? Over Maresca? No. Don't be silly, Watu. Don't be silly, Watu. You take Bruno Soto. We don't have good records away from St James Park. That's true. That's the other thing as well. Like over Poch and Potter and Lamps. Oh, okay. Over Poch, I hear you. Over Potter, yeah. Lamps is doing his thing in Coventry, man. We got to let him do his thing. I'm not even putting no marks on Lamps. Lamps got his Champions League football, man. Lamps got his Champions League football. That's what I'm going to say. Maresca didn't want most of these players last summer. Let's be honest. I think there's a discussion to be had there. I think he wanted a defender and he didn't get the defender. I think that's definitely one of the things. Does he want Garnacho and Gittins? Were they the players he wanted? I don't know. We are 3 minutes late with Maresca. Still waiting. Still waiting. I'd love to share it, but I can't. I was trying to see whether we could share on YouTube live content, but I don't think we can. That's why we're going to be listening. If Enzo Maresca's Go Sporting Director should, if Enzo's Go Sporting should go this spot should go this spot said from day one. I don't understand that, Daniel. I know you're probably still half asleep, man. You just woke up. Have you just woke up, bro? What was that comment? Guys, 22 people, nearly 30. Let's get the likes up, guys. Come on, we need to really try and push 50 likes every live if we can. The more we hit the thumbs, the more people will join. It will push it on the algorithm. It's so important on YouTube that we get the likes up, guys. Everyone. Maresca has been pulled into a meeting on his way to the conference. I understand De Zerbi's and De Zerbi don't suit it either. Why would this, like, the De Zerbi thing makes no sense for me? You know what I mean? Could be Lewis Miley at fullback, so Pedro Garnacho should be your threat. Yeah. Our attack have really got to be on our game tomorrow, Jordy. You're right, especially with a lot of your main defenders out as well. You know, we really have to try and take it to you. We really do need to win there, man. Like, this record is too bad at the moment. We really need to see Chelsea do something. You guys have obviously still got your attack though, and it will still be effective. You know what I mean? You're a big fan of De Zerbi. Why? Explain. If Enzo Maresca gets sacked, sporting directors should be sacked. This is what I said from day one. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. I feel like the majority of people in here right now are not happy with the idea of Enzo Maresca being sacked. And if he was sacked, who would you go with next? Who would you go with next if there is anyone that you would go for next? Nonny Season, welcome. Have you seen the Indie Bomber? No, I haven't. Is there an Indie? Now that makes me feel sick, Amy. Is it Amy? Amy, welcome. Amy. That makes me feel sick. Leave the guy in France, man. Let him gain experience. Let him build up that Strasbourg thing. We do not need Rosner at Chelsea. We've got our manager. Back the fucking manager. Or we might be starting. 1 second. He's late by 6 minutes. As you can hear in the background. He's late by 6 minutes right now. Still waiting for Enzo Maresca. It's the same rinse and repeat. The managers falls out. The managers fall out with owners and get sacked. That's true. I agree with that on Chelsea boys' standpoint. Something that has to change, right? Enzo Maresca has repeatedly asked Chelsea to bring in an elite midfielder in January. Now, I know he's waffling. That's got to be waffle. I don't want any of those managers. What's left? That's my point. You're getting rid of a manager to bring in what? How many times are we going to sit here every every live and talk about managers who, are with us for 1 to 2 seasons and then, we got to get rid of them, or maybe we should just let them go, or do you know what I mean? Like we've really got to get over this. We've lost a couple of games here and there. All of a sudden, we're talking about now Chelsea fucking getting rid of the manager. Like, why? Why? It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Thiago Silva. He'd give us the passion, but he's doing his managing course as well. Thiago Silva's actually doing his managing course to become a manager. I could see him in the future, like at PSG, Chelsea, maybe. That'd be interesting. Javi Hernandez. Yeah, I've been seeing links to him as well. I see Ben Jacobs talking about him. We're going to try and get Ben Jacobs on. Try and get Ben Jacobs on at some point, just to go through like a manager update, see what he thinks. Has Maresca arrived yet? No. Can't you hear it in the background? I'm still sitting here waiting. We're still sitting here waiting, guys. Oh. Ownership and sports directors are the main problem because of the recruitment been poor for the last 3 windows. Yeah. They're not really getting it right, are they, Daniel? Especially if they're just getting rid of managers every 1 to 2 seasons. It's not really working, is it? You know? And then they're going to go and look for the next, new toy in the window. Oh, let's go and get Glasner. Let's go and get Areola. Perfect choices. And then what? 2 seasons down the lane. Oh, there's a new guy in town. He looks really good. We'll get him. Do you know what I mean? Likes. We just need likes and comments in the box below. Likes and comments on the video will really help. Sharing it out as well helps. You can share it on your social medias if you'd like to. You can get all your Twitter community to come over. You can get all your Instagram. You can get all your Facebook. Whatever you're on, you can share this live on there. It brings more people into the live as well if you want to try and help us grow. We'll be back up there. We'll be back up to our 100s, 200s. I can see it. It's 9 a.m. in the morning and we've got 20 people here. That's good enough for me. I mean, it's an early one. In the afternoons, we're pushing 60, 70, which is nice. We're nearly reaching 100 in the days. Yeah, we're doing good, man. We're doing good. The sporting directors will sack Maresca and appoint Lawrence Stewart as head coach. Can you imagine? I think that will be the first time where you go to a game and you see a guy get fucking tomatoes and bread thrown at him or something. Do you know what I mean? Someone will jump off and punch him in the face. Do you know what I mean? How is he this late? How is he this late? Does anyone know? Can you hear it? Still late. Still late, man. I don't think Chelsea's squad depth is not good enough. Liam Rosner is the next Chelsea coach. Oh, no. Don't say that, Tobacco, man. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that. I don't think he's ready. We shouldn't be looking at him. We shouldn't be looking at him. Why is he taking so long? You think he's being schooled? What to say, not to say. You know what I mean? You're allowed to say this, but you're not allowed to say that. And if you say this and you say that, be careful what you say, mate. Fab gave us a hymn. This is the real truth, bro. Fab, we'll go look at where did Fab say this as well? A lot of people talking about Fab. I don't know. We're waiting. Can you hear it? Still waiting, man. I'm still waiting, bro. Still waiting, mate. Fab done a YouTube video, did he? I didn't even see that. See, this is the thing. I don't know whether we can watch YouTube video. I don't think we can. Yes, Mike. Good morning, bro. How are you? Shout, get the likes up. That's it, man. Like Mike says there, let's get the likes up, guys, if we can. Where can I see the press conference? You can't see it, but you can hear it here. You'll be hearing everything here. I would like to show you guys. Usually we'd pull it up, but I don't think we're allowed to actually stream the press conference. Copyright infringements. We could do it, and I could take a risk but I don't know what it would do to the live. You know, I don't know what it would do to the live if we did that. I never saw a rival to rival giving each other coaches. If this happens, I will be mad. Yeah, please do it. Yeah, please don't risk it, mate. Well, you can hear it here, can't you? When he talks, you hear it, guys. That's what I'm doing. You can listen to it, and then we'll go through it after. It will affect your channel. Yeah, I know it will. So I've got to be careful. My God, how long is this taking, Enzo? Oh, yeah. Good point. Is that Alex? Big up Alex, bro. Big up Alex. It's a good point. I forgot about the music. How are you? Good to see you all, man. Okay, thanks. But where are you watching it? On the Chelsea app. Yeah, all good, man. All good, bro. I'm back over here now, Alex. I'm back over on YouTube. Playback got shut down, bro. So we're trying to reboost and build up this live again over here. So yeah, man. How are you? Hope you're good. I'm watching it on my TV, just waiting for Enzo to arrive. Yeah. Yeah, big up Alex, man. Alex, like I said, I used to do streams with Chelsea Fan TV and GNA TV. Used to be a combined thing. Used to do like co-host. It was really, really good. Really enjoyed it, especially over like the transfers and that. We used to smash it. We used to absolutely smash it. It was good. But I'm still learning all the new things on StreamYard, Alex. They've got collabs. They've got collab options now and everything now. So they've actually incorporated it in, which is interesting. Excited to go back to Dubai? Yeah, I am, bro. I am excited to go back to Dubai. Can't wait. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Keep forgetting that music as well, isn't it? Audio. Is it still not on yet? Fucking hell, we're still waiting. We're still waiting, guys. Alex in the building, yeah, he is. Can't wait for the Lavia is back bomber. But yeah, for him to only be out again. Give up with Lavia. So I feel. Oh, it started.
Last press conference before Christmas. What's your Christmas plans, Enzo?
So far, 1 week games. Family. My mom and dad, they are coming from Italy. And my wife's family is coming, so the kids, they can be with their granddad all together.
Are you cooking?
No time. No, my mom, she is in charge.
And look, it's Christmas. Everyone talks about Christmas wishes. What's your wish for Christmas?
First of all, the most important thing that it's healthy for everyone. That at the end, with so many things, sometimes we'll use a little bit, the most important things. And again, healthy for everyone.
Let's talk about healthy. How's your squad lining up for Newcastle?
We are good, yeah. The ones that we left out for Cardiff, they are okay. We have probably Liam Delap and Dario Sugo, probably both available for next game, Aston Villa. That is a good news. And then Romeo is still out. Levi is still out.
So Liam Delap available for Aston Villa potentially?
Probably, yes. Yeah.
Is that a surprise to you? Seemed like he was expected to potentially miss a little bit longer.
Yeah. We said since his injury that we didn't know exactly for how long, but he's progressing very good.
Okay, that's good news. Look, there were reports in the newspapers, article yesterday linking you with the Manchester City job. I'm sure you know the situation. When you hear that, is it a distraction to you, or does it not affect you at all when you see your name linked with other jobs?
No, it doesn't affect me at all, because I know that it's 100% speculation. And in this moment, there is no time for these kind of things. First of all, because I have a contract here until 2029, probably. And my focus, I said many times, that is just about this club, and I'm very proud to be here. But again, it's speculation. 1 week ago was in Italy, the same with Juventus. So I don't pay attention because I know that it's not true.
Do you have to relay that message to the players? Because you've got a young group here, and if they're seeing their manager linked with potential moves away, do you have to manage that situation carefully to make sure they're not distracted by that as well?
Again, I think it's just a speculation. Now, it's important to understand the reason why this news was there, but it's not my job. I don't care at all. But again, it's just a speculation, and I think the players, they are focused on Newcastle game. That is very important game and very difficult game.
You said after the game against Cardiff that you're focused on Newcastle. You're going to watch tapes of Newcastle on the bus on the way. I know you were pressed about the comments you made after the Everton game. I wanted to just ask you, have you managed to speak to anybody surrounding that? Because you said you hadn't had the chance at this point. Have you had conversations with those people in this week?
About Everton press conference, no. About different things, yes. We are in the same building, so you speak about different things. But about Everton press conference, no, nothing.
And the relationship you have with those above you, everything okay? Everything positive?
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
And finally, look, on Newcastle, it is a lunchtime kickoff. People say playing under the lights at St James's Park is one of the most difficult places and times to play them. Is it perhaps maybe a slight advantage for you to play early against Newcastle?
For me, it's always difficult. Night, they are very good team. Manager, very good, doing fantastic job since years ago. And they are strong, they are intense. So no matter the time, it's going to be a difficult game.
Enzo, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, James. Soraya?
Morning. I want to speak about your second half. Over your time at Chelsea, statistically, the second 45 minutes have always been stronger and better stats-wise. Obviously, there's reasons like subs and changes like that. But it seems like the application of the team after you speak to the half-time is always 10 times better. Against Cardiff, they had 5 shots in the first half. Second half, we've gone actually as well 15, so clear improvement. Do you think sometimes when you have the team, they're still experienced, even though they're young, that they need that reminder at halftime and that mental push separately from what they're physically applying on the pitch?
For sure, halftime is part of the game, is part of the plan, and many times halftime we also change something, sometimes in terms of players, sometimes in terms of tactically, depends, but I think halftime is important for us. It's important for any manager to try to adjust things, to see what is working well first half or not, and try to change something.
One of the players that shone was obviously Garnacho. You can't question his application every time he plays, the commitment's there, the spaces that he finds himself. It seems like Enzo Fernandez has been the one player that I guess has found him the best and has the better link up on the pitch. Do you think Garnacho is a player that by himself on the pitch is better creating the chances himself? Or do you think the team maybe need to be better with finding him and bringing him into the game?
I always think that as a player, you need a team around you. Probably the connection between Enzo and Garna is both from Argentina. Both, most of the time, they play in the same side. And we know that Enzo is doing a lot for Garna and also for Buonanotte since they arrived.
And everyone has dips in form, particularly attackers. When it comes to as manager, how do you help a player become more clinical? Is it instinctual? Is it natural? Is it just more minutes on the football pitch? Because you are creating so many shots, so many chances, and maybe you can score a lot more goals than you are. How do you as manager directly impact that?
The only thing we can do is just to try to service the players, and we can do that in the day by day, trying to do extra session. We do many sessions with the wingers, with the strikers in the last third, just to try to improve that. And Garna is one of them. Last year, I don't know, the one that we had, the 5 attacking players, and the target is always the same: try to improve the players.
Thanks, Ryan. Nizar?
Hi, Enzo. You said you wanted to understand why the story came out the way it did with Manchester City. I was wondering what's behind that. Is it because you care for Pep, who's your friend, or does it make your job?
I don't know, to be honest.
And in terms of the supporters, they were chanting for you at the end of the last game, and you've won 2 in a row now, so you're in good form and stuff. So, what's your message to them at this time? Because it might be difficult for them to hear the rumours.
Just to continue to support the team in the way they have done since I joined the club, and also in the past, and trust the process from the team, from the club, from everyone.
How are your energy levels as well? Does noise affect you? Does it get inside you? Does it affect your energy when you're managing the team and you have such a big job to do as well at the same time?
No, I'm completely focused on Newcastle, to be honest.
Thanks, Nizar. Simon?
Enzo, we obviously saw you with the fans on the other night. Have you got a message to them, a bit like what Nizar said, that can you promise that you'll still be at Chelsea next season?
Absolutely, yes. Again, I have a contract until 2029, and this is speculation 100%. So I don't have nothing to add, because again, I don't pay attention, and if we continue to talk about that, that means that I'm paying attention on that. But I'm not focused on that. I'm just focused on Newcastle game. I'm focused in my job. Again, I signed a contract last year until 2029. I'm happy with that, and no more than that.
And is it also that you just feel like what you want to achieve here is only just started in terms of you won a couple of trophies, Champions League. You've got a lot that you still want to achieve here, obviously.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah. We just, again, we achieved the other day the third semi-final in 18 months. Last year, again, I think was good also in terms of trophy, finish fourth in the Premier League, bring this club playing Champions League. And now the target is try to improve what we did the last season.
Thanks, Simon. Davide?
Ciao, Enzo. Talking about Newcastle, obviously, big team fighting for your same goals. Their midfield, as an Italian, we don't really well Sandro Tonali. How do you cope with that, with them being so good in midfield?
They are, as you said, Sandro Tonali, Guimaraes, Joelinton, Miley also, that now is playing fullback, but they are all fantastic players, all international players. And the best thing is that they complete each other. They are physically strong, they are good on the ball, so they are 100% complete, perfect. So it's very difficult, not only for us, it's for everything. It's very difficult for any team to face them, but we're gonna try our best and try to win the game.
You have improvements on your defense as well in the last few games. Do you think it's because you're able to play more or less the same players, except for Kagi as well? And how much do you think playing together and build that kind of relationship helps the defense to get better?
Absolutely, it's chemistry, no? It's when you spend time together, it's always getting better and better. And for sure, when you are able to play the same one, they can be better and help each other, know each other. Sometimes even just with eye contact, they can take some decisions. So it's very important.
Okay, thanks, Davide. Cameras off, please.
How did you all feel about that? How did you all feel about that, eh? How did you all feel about that, mate? We're going to go through each comment now. We're going to go through each comment. We're going to talk about the comments. We're going to highlight them. We're going to start from the beginning. The first big news in all of this, you don't know what to think. I just think it's being overfull. I keep telling you guys, you don't listen to me. You don't listen to me. You just go, oh, I don't think he's going to be here. He's going to go, blah, 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 blah. The only way Enzo Maresca leaves is if he walks out of this club. All right. And we're going to get to that in a second. But the first bit of news we got for him today was this right here. We are good. The ones that left out of Cardiff are okay. So no injuries after the Cardiff game. Big up Matt in the building as well. We have Liam Delap and Dario Isugu probably both available for next game against Aston Villa. So Villa, we have Delap and Asugu back in the team. That ultimately strengthens our team, which is massively important going into the end of December and going into the beginning of January. We've got some massive games, guys. Absolutely huge games that I don't think we're actually taking into. I don't see enough people talking about this run that we've got from now to Man City. From now to Man City. Romeo and Levi are out, as we already know. They will be out probably till next year. We know that Levi's out, but Romeo, who fucking knows? But to have Liam Delap back so early is very good. To have Asugu back as an option in midfield is very good. Obviously, he's going to be managed in the team as well. Very important. Big up to everyone that's here right now. It's a very, very early morning live as well, 9:30 a.m. And we've got 40 people in the building. We've got a big up to you guys. Guys, but we need to get this over 50 likes, please. Everyone in here, please hit the thumbs up on here because it helps grow the channel. It helps YouTube push it out more. And every time we hit lives, we will continue growing this beautiful community. And trust me, you're going to want to be locked in. If you're not, hit the bell notifications. Hit the bell notifications. We've got so much that we've got. Me and Matt are going to be sorting out hopefully later today in the backgrounds. The intro will be back on YouTube. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice what we got set up for this. All the banners and backgrounds we've got coming up for the transfer news as well. It's all going to be on Kings of the Bridge TV. We'll be going through everything. We'll get Ben Jacobs on as well. Ben Jacobs will be joining us, I'm pretty sure, at some point soon as well with some news updates. And yeah, this is the place to be. I keep telling you. We need Asugu back so Caicedo gets a rest. I agree. I think it's very important for the rotation, especially while Lavia is out. When Lavia's available and Asugu's not around, it doesn't matter as much, but we can get away with it. Do you know what I mean? Can you get the promise quote on? We're coming to it. We're coming to it, Watu. We're going through each comment. So yeah, this is great news. This is really, really great news to hear that they're back. The next question was Enzo Maresca on Liam Delap. We said since the injury that we didn't know exactly for how long, but he is progressing very well. And obviously Aston Villa being the one that he returns to. Now we get to the comments in and around the whole Man City links where everyone's been talking about what does it mean? What's going to happen? Oh, he's going to be leaving. Oh no, he could be going. I can see it. There's too much going on. These are the comments we've received back. It doesn't affect me. It's 100% speculation. In this moment, there is no time for these kind of things. I have a contract till 2029. My focus is just about the club. I'm very proud to be here. 1 week ago, it was the same thing with Juventus. And what happened with that news? It died out very quickly, right? It just funneled out very quickly. So he's making it very clear that it's speculation, that this is nothing more than speculation, doesn't know where it's come from, etc., etc. Some people might say he's playing it smart, he's playing it clever. It's kind of like putting an alert factor on the directors to show, look, listen, I'm not no yes man. You guys need to start backing me when I want things. If you want me to stay here, this is who's around me that's interested in me, Juventus, Man City, and listing all these clubs. So yeah, it's an interesting factor. We go on to the next comment here, which says Enzo Maresca speaking on the hierarchy. Now, this is the one that I think a lot of people are waiting to see what was said. And it says straight here. Oh, what's going on? Enzo Maresca speaking on the hierarchy. About Everton press conference, no. About different things, yes. Absolutely everything is okay. Absolutely everything is okay was Enzo Maresca's comments to him and the hierarchy. No problems. He says no one spoke to him about the Everton press conference. Have they spoke about different things? Yes. That probably does involve the squad, maybe certain individuals, maybe calling him out as we've been told earlier on or whatever. Like, I don't know. There's not much you can really say, even though he's saying it. I think what Enzo Maresca does very well when he's in his press conferences, he kind of like says it without saying it, if that makes sense. He will kind of throw in something like a hint for people that obviously understand the hint to understand it without actually saying it. And I think that's very clever of him. I think it's clever in a way of trying to get your point across in a way, I guess. Nizar just said he meant Esteval is back, not Isugu. Oh, Oh, did he? So it's not Isugu that's back. But then he did say Isugu's back. He said the only two that are out are Lavia and Colwell. I heard him say that. I heard him say the only two are out are Lavia and Colwell. I don't think he's mentioned Esteval. I don't think he mentioned Esteval for sure. I don't know what Nizar's going on about. You know, he talks about the Newcastle game, very difficult, very good team, they're strong, blah, 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 blah. His message to the Chelsea fans just to continue to support the team the way we have done and trust the process from the team, the club, and everyone. There you go, guys. You've got it there. Trust the process. Yeah, Lavia won't be back till next year. Let's be serious. I'm not expecting to see him around anytime soon. Don't get me wrong. Why did we have to ruin it by saying trust the process? You know, the boys gave it everything, man. You can't ignore that the boys gave it everything, guys. Do you know what I mean? The boys gave it everything. Comment. Fucking hell. Let's move on from that one. He then goes on to say, Enzo Maresca, absolutely, yes, I promise. I can promise I will be here next season. I have a contract until 2029. This is speculation. I don't pay attention. I am not focused on that. He said, I can promise I will be here next season. Now, a lot can happen from now till then. Relationships can burn. Relationships can get better as well. Don't get me wrong. Relationships can get better. A lot can happen from now to then. But if we go back into sort of a winning run next year, you know, we progress quite well. We're pushing to get closer to the title. We maybe win a trophy if we can as well. I don't see Enzo Maresca going anywhere. But I do think that the board will have to start looking at what he wants rather than what he's being given because they want to give him, right? Like, it's going to get to that point that if he's progressing us and we're still doing good, that they need to start listening. However, on the flip side with our board, they're probably sitting there going, well, he's progressing because we're giving him better players and obviously he's getting the best out of the better players. So you're always going to have that issue, right? But I do think that Enzo Maresca will be here. I did say to you guys, I don't see him going anywhere anytime soon, especially when people were panicking that he'll be gone in January and whatever else. I told you guys, it's not going to happen. And I think we just have to focus on what's important. And we're going to talk about what's important after this as well, quickly before we end the live. Remember, we've got 2 streams today, guys. 2 streams today. You got this one, and then you got the one at 2:30 p.m. as well for the match preview of Chelsea versus Newcastle, where we'll be getting into it, man. Esteval's out for Newcastle game, Fab tweeted. It's after the League Cup. Yeah, he's injured. He's got a minor injury. He didn't physically say he can promise. He was asked if he can promise, but either way, I think he will stay. Yeah. If Enzo Maresca stays back, if Enzo Maresca stays, back him and get players he wants, is what Daniel says. Let's just hope he starts getting involved in transfers. Well, time will tell, right? Time will tell. He speaks a little bit about the Newcastle players here as well. It does actually say here 4 minutes ago, correction, Enzo Maresca meant to say Esteval instead of Dario Isugu. We are good. The ones that we left out are okay. We have Liam and Esteval, Aston Villa. So Esteval and Liam Delap are back for Aston Villa, but he didn't say anything about Dario Isugu, which is interesting. Which is very, very interesting. So it has been auto-corrected. But it went how I expected it to. I'm not going to lie. It went how I expected it to. I expected him to shut down the comments about Man City. Nothing would. But this is another comment that Nizar Kinsella brought up as well. By the way, I thought Nizar Kinsella asked some fucking weird questions sometimes, man. I'm not going to lie. The guy just fucking... Maresca, when asked if he will stay at Chelsea beyond this season, absolutely yes. I have a contract until 29. I don't pay attention. We've achieved yesterday the 3rd semi-final in 8 months. 3rd semi-final in 8 months for Chelsea. It goes on to say, We finished fourth last season to qualify for the Champions League, and the goal is to improve this season. And that's the big bit there, improving this season. He really just needs to concentrate on what's going on the pitch. And if he can do that and find the momentum again in our winning and like push us on and kick us on to next season and get players fit so that haven't got all these players out as well, then I can only see, things being bright. But at this moment in time, he's got a sticky period, a very, very sticky period. And I brought out a tweet. I don't know if you guys are all following me in here on Twitter. If you ain't, please give me a follow as well. I will bring it up now. But I brought a tweet out earlier on. Right here. This is my Twitter. If you don't follow me, make sure you do. We're nearly at 8,000 followers. On the road to 10,000 is the aim. Obviously, we've got this. It's here. I said, we have finished this Christmas period strong. Momentum, we have to finish this Christmas period strong. Momentum is everything, especially with Man City waiting in early January. Chelsea need to find that winning rhythm again. And I highlighted 3 games before Man City. Obviously, this Newcastle away game, Aston Villa at home, and obviously Bournemouth at home as well. And I really do think that these are 3 games that we're not really paying, not that we're not paying attention to, but we're not actually talking about enough. Because I think if we can find some momentum in these next 3 games, then it's really going to lead us into a very good position going to Man City, who are, I think we've got them away. I think off the top of my head, I think we've got them away on the 3rd of January on the back of obviously New Year's. So, what run are we going to find Chelsea in is my question. If we beat Newcastle, we go and beat Aston Villa, and we go and win against Bournemouth, I really think it puts us in a good position. If we win, draw, win, I still think it puts us in a good position. I think we have to avoid losing any of these games. Yes, they're good teams, but we really have to avoid losing. Really have to avoid losing any of these games before the Man City game. And then we have to see where we find ourselves once we get ourselves to that point. Top 4 and win a domestic trophy. This season was my target. Was my target this season, and next season we got a challenge to the title. How many people in here believe that we should be challenging for a title next season? How many people in here thinks we should be challenging? I just want to see in the chat next season's targets, depending obviously where we finish in. But where do you think we should be? What we should be doing next season? Do you think we should be challenging? I think the aim is to stay with this season. Then if we find ourselves in 3rd or 2nd, 5, 6, 7 points behind, great. If we can go on and win it, go on and fucking win it. If Arsenal start divvying out of form and whatever, Nonny says we should be challenging this season. Too many players in the attacking line that haven't played any football for Chelsea was never going to allow us to be able to compete, in my opinion, this season. I just don't think we've got, I don't think we've got the chemistry. Obviously, the injuries that Delap's had as well that's put him out. I don't think we're really ready for challenging this season, for sure. This season, top 3, next season, go for it, is what Watu says. It depends on if our directors get serious, Jeb. They're going to have to. They can't keep going around just buying potential FC and going, we'll give you another 2 seasons till we win it. They're going into their 4th window. Is it their 4th? Or is it their 5th window? How many windows have we had? Yes, definitely challenging next season. I want at least 2 trophies this season. Wow, Chelsea's own fucking going for it. Maresca said in February he'll decide if he goes for the title this season. So definitely next season. I don't think the squad is... Yeah, I hear that. If we had the right window, we could have been in the title change. I agree with that. I really do. I really, really agree with that. I feel 7th. What do you mean? You feel 7th. How many windows have we had? 4. But that was the 4th summer window we've had. I think it is our 4th summer window. Yeah. It's not our 7th window. Talking about summers. I'm not talking about Januaries. I don't pay attention to Januaries. Generally, I don't. I always look at the summer windows. How many summer windows have we had? Back to back. 4. 3 or 4. Yeah. we'll have to see. We really have to see what happens. But like I said, we're going to be going into all of this more. I ain't going to talk too much about this, but I really want to talk about it later on when we do the live around 2-3 o'clock UK time. Make sure you're around for that as well, guys. So yeah, I'll get it set up. Hit your bell notifications and everything else that you need to hit here. Any news that we get will be broken here as well. But yeah, other than that, very interesting comments from Enzo Maresca. I enjoyed watching it with you guys. I'm going to spend a bit of time sorting out the back end of YouTube as well. The back end of YouTube to get it all ready with the intro. We've got intros and some of you guys haven't even seen our intros, to be fair. We've got countdowns and intros that are going to be included, incorporated. So make sure you're around this afternoon. Hopefully that will all be ready. Big up, Stephen. We had 4, exactly what I thought, 4. So going into our 5th is going to be a big one, man. How many windows are we going to be waiting? That's what we're going to be discussing going on to the preview this afternoon, where we'll be spending at least an hour and a half max, maybe even longer if we need to obviously talk about this preview, guys. But thank you for being here this morning. All right, we appreciate you all. Like I said, it's only going to be a short one because it was just a quick talk on the press conference. Get yourselves here for the afternoon where we will be talking a lot more. And I'll see you very, very shortly. Up the fucking Chelsea. See you soon. Peace.